to have a party. Open up the Bacardi. Feelings so
It's going to be the best day of your life, I promise you.
So sorry I wasn't able to be here, but I know she was trying her hardest to show up today. But like you said, I'm so glad she's.
my night. No stress, no fights. I'm leaving it all behind. No tears, no time to cry. Just making the most of life. Everybody is spinning up. All the girls keep spinning up. Me and my girls on the flight. What? Music keeps on spinning. That job, that job. I like that job, that job, that job, that job. You like this and you know it. Caution is so explosive. That chickens is acting on lotion. We come and get it every get it. It's a special occasion. Me music masturbation. A cause for celebration. Ain't gonna let nobody. It's my night. There's no fights. I'm leaving it all behind. No tears, just making the most of life. Everybody is spinning up. Girls keep spinning up. Me and my girls on the flight. Music keeps on spinning. That job, that job, that job, that job,
I've been all over the world, you know. 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 She gon' wear. I've been all over the world, you know. That's the finest wine, that's in the finest times. But all the pretty girls never behave.
Guys, it is 12:30 on Friday, so it's the next day. I just got my goodie bag and thank God I have a driver, because imagine trying to get a taxi here, because this is Expo something. Guys, I'm so sorry that the lighting is so bad, but yeah, we just left now. Hey guys, I am back from Sephora. It is literally the next day. Okay, I left that place so late, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later on. Right now, I want to show you guys all the items that I got. Also, let me know how the camera quality is, because I used my Samsung. Guys, iPhone battery, I prefer to just use my Samsung going forward. The battery lasts so long. So this bag and this bag are the items that I got from just walking around. This bag is the VIP goodie bag. So I'm gonna just spread them on the floor like we did last year, or just put them on a surface and have them just sitting there so you guys can see all the items that I got. These are all the different items that I collected for free from the different booths by spending my time waiting in lines, playing games, and some booths would just give you the item without playing a game. Please note some booths did run out of products, so this isn't actually everything you can get. This is the goodie bag, the VIP goodie bag. These are all the different items that I got. Really love that I got some perfumes as well. That is very exciting. 3 different perfumes. Please note that I did not go to this event as an influencer. I purchased the ticket myself, so this is not a special influencer goodie bag. This is just the goodie bag that I got as a VIP ticket buyer, and this is from day one. I did wait until after midnight, but you know what? Let's talk about the details. Let's talk about the entire experience. Let me share how Sephora 2025 was for me. Events like Sephora are very exciting for people like me who love beauty. And in South Africa, we have something called Take A Lot House of Beauty. Oxstore now also has a beauty event. And then we also have Clicks Beauty Playground. These are events that are very similar to what is happening with Sephora, but at a much, much more affordable price. So I go for the masterclass. Masterclass is great. I am not disappointed that Mona did not come. I'm so proud of her. I think it's really good for people to rest.
Yes, I am heartbroken. However, I'm actually a little bit proud of her because she decided to honor her body's need for rest.
And maybe I'm proud of her because I'm projecting and I'm absolutely exhausted. Like, I'm so burnt out, and I admire seeing someone taking the rest that I'm struggling to take. Like, I'm just like, I wish I was as brave as you, you know? I think what she did was really good for her, and I'm so happy that she put herself first. Health is wealth, guys. There is no point in you pushing yourself to the point of like fainting or something like that. And you guys will hear about that today. That is really not good. Okay, that was held before the actual Sephora experience, and it was also held separately to the entire experience. So when I got there, I had no idea what the actual Sephora experience looks like what everything, the setup, everything, no idea. After the masterclass, the line for Sephora was so bad. And as masterclass people, they didn't usher us and say, okay, come, let's go because you guys went to the masterclass. We already know that you have a ticket. Let's like put you in early or anything. No. That didn't happen. However, I was very fortunate that when I went into the bathroom, my zip here came unzipped, and I asked one of the girls to zip it for me. We ended up talking, and all of a sudden we're there at the lines with a group of other girls. And the security was like, why are you guys coming here from the side? And we're like, well, we are from the masterclass. And because technically they already know that we have legitimate tickets, they pushed us forward into the line, which I really appreciate because we were already there from the beginning of the day. We were already tired, okay? When I looked back and I saw everyone who purchased VIP tickets and they were like this, it was not giving VIP, guys. To be honest, they were like, it was not giving VIP at all, and I felt so bad for people there at the back. It was hot as well, because I thought because it's winter in the UAE, it would be cold at night. I actually thought I'd be freezing. Baby, it was so hot. It was, guys, please take a fan if they use the same venue around the same time. Please take a fan. It was so hot that I nearly fainted 2 times. That's how hot it was. I felt like I was losing control of my own body and I'm gonna faint. I was scared, like so scared. Anyway, so we get in. When we get in, you're supposed to get this bag. This is the bag I showed you guys where I collected all the items. This bag has your map. It also has your passport. When you go to a brand booth, you stamp your passport. You put the stamp in the passport, and then the product is given to you, or you play the game or whatever. So you need that passport. We get there and they don't have bags for everyone, which is interesting because we purchase tickets. They know exactly how many people are coming and they know the time that people are coming. And yet somehow these bags with the passports were not enough. They were finished. So they had to fetch them from somewhere, and they came in like little batches. The young lady that I was with, she was a fighter. Thank God for her. She managed to get a bag for herself and she got a bag for me. Now, for day one, they had 2 master classes. The one before the actual Sephora event and the one during the Sephora event. My friend, the girl that I was with, who's a fighter, who's a hustler, I like her, she helped me get the bag. She had a second masterclass, okay? So she had to leave me, and the rest of the event, technically I was alone, but I was never alone because all the girls were nice. Like, guys, if you're worried about going to Sephora alone, don't worry. Anyone you turn your head and you talk to is gonna be nice to you. Everyone was nice, okay? So I was never really alone. I made a million friends, you know, like I was never really alone. So she leaves and she goes to a masterclass during the time where you're supposed to be going to the different booths. And that's why you will see some people like me who have so many freebies, and some people who barely have any freebies because they had Mona's masterclass and then they had Makeup by Mario masterclass. Makeup by Mario, I saw the goodies they gave them. They gave them so many products, okay? But some people, rightfully so, like sadly, but rightfully so, could not stay for the entire masterclass because as far as I know, he was late. And on top of that, you're losing time out of the rest of the day, you know? I thought the event ends at 10. I get there and they say the event ends at 11. I could swear to you guys that, guys, they had said 10. I don't know how it moved from 10 till 11. What time did I actually leave the place? After 12. After 12. Anyway, so I go to the different booths. Some of them have really simple games, which I do feel like Sephora should be pushing these brands to have simple games because they don't take time. Spinning the wheel takes time. And with spinning the wheel, I don't understand how people who've been standing in line spin it like this when you could just spin it a little bit so that the next person has a chance. When you spin it crazy, it can take 50 seconds, but if you just spin it a little bit, it takes 10 seconds and you'll still get like whatever prize you're getting. So some of the brands, they'll ask you to take a picture and post it. I think only one brand did that. And then a lot of them is just like games, and some of them will just give you the product, okay? So you do want to go early, but if you go early, you're probably going to stand in that big, scary, overwhelming line in the heat. It was not fun. And if you come late, then what happened to me might happen to you, where some of the products at certain stands were completely done. They did not have samples, which is also really interesting because you know how many people are coming for day 1, day 2, day 3. How are products finished? Very fascinating from a logistical perspective. And I'm saying this with my chest because I have organized events before. So I know that you don't have 100 guests and buy 100 goodie bags. You have 100 guests and you buy 130 goodie bags. That's like how you work around events. You don't, you know, but anyway. So now in your bag, you also have these other items, which I feel like they did not do a good job of explaining them and advertising them because I still have them. I'm going to call us the Midnight Warriors, the people who were waiting after midnight. A lot of us were like, what is this? Like, we didn't know what the products are. Okay, I'll show you guys what products I'm talking about, okay? So we have the game coupon. Have no idea what this is or how it works. It says redeem at Beauty Pass Station. That's another thing, guys. This venue was too big. It was too big. Walking around the whole thing in the heat outside was so exhausting. I felt drained. I felt tired. And then you'd go to some stands and the line is so long that you don't want to stand in the line anymore. Then there is a Sephora Beauty Pass exclusive gift. And I think there's something else in here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. So you also have your map inside. And then you also have the different brands. They had over 60 brands at the event. And this is what one of the brochures looks like inside. I must say the bags this year are so cute. The VIP bag and also this one. I love that they're using bags that are reusable. Like, how cute is this? So you got this bag inside of the white bag that I showed you guys that has all the different products that I picked up at different booths. Okay, so you also got a food voucher, which this is the part that really was not fun for me, and I feel like last year was better, even though I was not a fan of the food from last year. It was not to my liking, or yeah, I was not a fan of last year's food. This year was worse. They gave you this box that had a cold sandwich, and then it had a can of water, I think it was Mountain Dew, and then little cake thing, and then like some cutlery. I did not like it. I did not like it at all. I am so disappointed with Sephora for that meal voucher. It was just, and I feel like it was very misleading when they showed home bakery on their Instagram, because I was like, oh, are they going to give us food or not? Expo City for me is in the middle of like far. I don't want to say in the middle of nowhere, but girl, it's Expo City. So I was thinking, like, are they gonna really have food options over there? Because you get tired from walking around all the time. And I thought when they posted home bakery that that's the food voucher we're going to get. No, home bakery you had to buy with your own money, and then they had a little promotion where you could, I think it was play a game or something like that, but you had to buy with your own money. This was not the food voucher redemption. The food voucher redemption was this little box. I'm like, so it actually irritates me so much because I was tired, I was hungry. And the other thing that irritated me was the security, the staff at the venue. And this happened when I went to Expo City for the Christmas event. They have no idea what's going on. I showed them the food voucher. I said, where do I redeem this? One security guard said, go there. I walked all the way there. Another security guard said, go there. I walked all the way there. Another security guard said, go there. I walked all the way there. Mind you, I'm hungry and I'm tired. Then the other security guard said, go there. Takes me back to the first place I went to. A guy who is not security, who is not a Sephora worker, because they had like a stand where it was like workers for Sephora, like Sephora workers. I think this guy works for a brand. He looked at and he was so patient. Sam, God bless him. If you see this, God bless you. My brother, God bless you. He read the ticket and he looked around and he said, I think you should be going there. And that's how I got my food. Did I eat the food? I tasted the food, so I can tell you guys in this video that the food was not good. Personal opinion, food was not good. All I had was the Mountain Dew, and I also took the cake. That's it. Guys, lastly, when it was time to get the goodie bag, now I stayed from the beginning, from Mona's masterclass, all the way till the end when they closed at 11. Because I wanted to go to the different brands. There are brands that I could not go to because they did not have any samples left, and there were brands I did not go to because the line was just too long and my legs were killing me. Once we get to the end and it's time to get the goodie bag, they did not have enough goodie bags. They gave us two options. You could leave your phone number and then they would deliver it or whatever. And then the other option was to wait. Because this was the VIP day, the first day, and I trusted them to have an exceptional experience, to improve from last year, I felt like I don't trust them to deliver the product. So I decided to wait. I sat down, and that's when I nearly fainted for the second time. It was so hot. It was so hot. I could not breathe, and I was so exhausted. And this is the highlight of my entire experience at Sephora, was the ladies around me. The ladies were fanning me. They gave me sweets to eat to get my energy up. Like, they were taking care of me and making sure that I'm okay. I literally sat on the floor, waiting. Like, it did not feel like VIP at all. And it actually didn't even feel like Sephora at all, because I just feel like Sephora is an elevated makeup beauty experience. It's a wonderland. It's your dream. It's fun. It's, and yeah, I have a lot to say, but I do have to pick my words carefully because the UAE. In general, in summary, I preferred last year's experience to this year, but the goodie bag for me this year is exceptional in comparison to last year. So that is my Sephora experience. Will I go back in 2026? Absolutely. I still have products from last year. This year, I'm going to sort through the products I like and then give the others to other people. I have friends who are makeup artists, people who couldn't go to the event. So I have places and people to give these products to so they don't go to waste. But also for myself, there's so many products I'm excited to try out, to have fun with. And, the perfumes as well this year. They came through with the perfumes. I love that so much. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Give me your opinions down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video.